only for your affection, your queen to be. Oh, sorry. Oh, pardon me. Apologize. Yes, I am here again. Alta in the building. Thank you. What are we talking about today? Social media. Okay. So the issue with these technologies of nowadays is we are becoming very lazy, I must say. And me, I don't tolerate laziness at all. So if you are lazy, you will get out of this place. You have notes?
I do.
Is your mic okay? Like position-wise, you're comfortable with it?
I mean, camera, it looks fine. All right. No, I'm good. I'm comfortable. It's good. I'm gonna shout.
Yeah, if you shout, just like a
Yeah.
little further back.
Listen. I think you should just do it. It's fine.
No, I thought you wanted to, get some equity, buy into the.
I know. I'm
movement
scared
of
to say it.
things.
Okay, let me try. Okay. Bye. Let's clap. We're
Okay.
going.
I like how you're learning.
Okay.
All right. 3,
3, 2,
2,
1. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Marimbas Podcast. Marimbas because
We're rhythmic, collaborative, and raw.
just how you like it.
Cheese! That's how you like it. She did it.
Yeah, I did.
I'm proud of you.
My morals are
You're coasting.
slowly
We're disagreeing.
not dropping.
No.
I'm getting more comfortable saying it now.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, but back to the morals. It's not because of me, is it? Like, I feel like I'm somebody with like a strong and solid moral compass.
Yeah, I guess.
I like to think so anyway. What do you think?
Kinda, sorta.
Kinda, sorta?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't dispute it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could defend you.
I like that. I like that. Appreciate that. I mean, it's all about teamwork, right?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Cheese!
Yes.
How you doing today?
Your phone.
I don't know. It's my crutch.
But you're checking Insta or something. Did you just post something and you're
You know what? I think, I'm not that addicted to social media.
Yeah?
Somewhat, but not.
How long
not
does it
fully.
take you to pick up your phone when you wake up?
0.5 seconds.
Right? So what comes first? Praying. You pray, right?
I pray.
Yeah.
I pray.
So
Not
praying.
as much as I should.
Hey, dude, some of us, we need to be taken back.
Yeah.
Okay, so praying or the social media?
Social media,
Yeah.
for the most part, yeah. Unless I have a bad dream. If I have a bad dream, I'm going to wake up and say blood of Jesus.
In the name of...
I bind. And I had a bad dream the other... that's another story. But if I wake up with a bad dream...
We're listening, right? We're listening.
It's kind of dark, hey?
Okay.
I dreamt that I murdered somebody and that I was really nervous hiding it from people. And I woke up and I was so relieved it was a dream. I was like, thank God I didn't kill this person.
Who did you murder?
That's not a part. That's not a part because that person might be watching this actually. So I woke up.
Do you hold some animosity towards them?
No, not even. Weird, right? How would you interpret that?
Hey, that one is a witch. Male witch.
I don't know.
I suppose maybe you need.
Do you still want them in your life?
Sure. I mean, they're not particularly in my life, but I know them.
Yeah, I don't know how to interpret dreams.
I've been looking for an interpreter of dreams actually. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just put that on Instagram and say, okay, like in search of.
In search of. No, Google can find anything. Google
Right?
can find anything. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So if I have a dream like that, I'm not gonna go on Instagram before praying. I should pray. I know, that's my background and I believe in prayer. But I suppose I am addicted a little bit.
I think we all are. I'm the most addicted to TikTok at my old ripe age. Yeah. Hey.
I feel like I consume TikTok on everything else than TikTok.
No, I go straight to the source. I'm like, yeah, gold. And I can spend like hours, like 3 hours. I'll try cap it at like 30 minutes and then
You just get into the wormhole.
it's just so entertaining. Like social media is my escape from like, ish, I have a busy day today. And then 3 hours gone
Yeah.
on TikTok. And then I'm like, oh, beyond the social media, I have a busy day.
Yeah, I get the whole, I mean, yo. I'm ready. Our attention spans are shrinking. And so they're working algorithms out to entertain us through this short form, you know, information and output.
Yeah, when you think you're done, you scroll somewhere, you're like, hey, okay. So it keeps you
Jeez.
constantly.
Well, it seems like we've naturally gravitated to talking about social media today.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm just a mad scientist and I'm just really good.
Maybe
Yeah,
you're learning
maybe.
after all.
I am.
You're
Guys,
learning.
I'm learning. I'm getting better at this.
On the second shoot as well. Well done.
I mean, to the viewers, it's the second shoot. To us, it's like
You're gonna give them some
take number 38.
some trade secrets.
Yeah, guys, to get this episode shot again. Why does it take so long?
But today we've done a really good job.
No, I'm high five. I'm
Like
fist pump.
we've been efficient with the time.
Yeah,
We've gotten it started and set up on time. We're
I'm
ready
happy.
to go.
I am. I'm happy.
And that's why I suppose it spilled into the actual shooting. Because last time we had a shoot and a lot of stuff was going on. And you've accused me
Hey,
since that day.
if the shoe fits.
Since that day of not having energy, scapegoating. You making me the scapegoat of everything. I just be like, oh, it's my fault.
No, you're the problem. Everything.
It's all my fault.
Climate change. It's you.
Oh man. So okay, social media, right?
Yeah.
I am addicted. You know, my name is Sayo. Everybody, hello.
Because
I am
people
addicted
don't know
to
you.
social media. Not to my detriment.
Yeah.
I watch that, but I also indulge.
Yeah.
So it's not such that I'm not gonna function in the things that I have going on, or get my responsibilities sorted out.
So to you, social
But
media
I do indulge. Yeah.
has a more positive impact on your life or
Well,
negative?
that's a good question, eh? Man, should I ratio it? Good and bad? I would say it's probably 65% good and 35% bad.
Yeah.
That's fair, I think. That's
Bad in
fair.
what sense?
Time.
Yeah, I think for me too.
Sure.
Time.
You
Waste.
can
waste.
waste your time. Like, that's the indulging part of, what I was talking about. Like, I'll indulge and I know, okay, let's get this thing sorted out, or, maybe use this particular time to do something more edifying or productive or spiritually lifting, such as prayer. But
Dude.
I'll just, indulge in that. But then on the good side, because it can't all be bad, right?
Yeah.
That will not be our portion in Jesus' name. We will never have it all bad. But on the good side, I think what I consume makes it good.
Yeah.
The people I follow, the kind of content I like to digest, that makes it a little bit better.
I think it's also all determined, like the impact it has on you.
Yeah.
It's determined by the person you are.
Yes.
I was thinking the other day that social media has, like, to get onto Facebook, there's an age restriction, right?
Yeah. Facebook?
Is it Facebook?
Actually,
don't you have to
I
be
heard,
like 10 or something?
I don't know. I think they give you, you have to add, like, you have to put in your stuff, but people lie all the time. So actually, I have a problem with that, because how are you going to control what somebody puts as their age? But fine, maybe there is an age restriction. I actually did hear that they're trying to have a children's Facebook.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. That might be just like a meeting point for, pedophiles out here. But maybe I don't know how they're going to safeguard against that. But what are you saying?
One of the justifications for the age restriction is you need to be, other than of age, but you need to know yourself. You need to,
Yeah.
so you don't just get thrown in the wind, not
Okay.
just the plastic, absorbing every idea that you find,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
you know, spewing hate when you see it and
Yeah.
whatnot. It can impact you in a negative way if you're not self-aware and you're not content, I guess, in your life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So then you'll end up seeing a lot of things on social media and you'll ingest it from a negative point. So instead of thinking, oh no, this person, you know, is just trying to, you know, celebrate their life, you're there like, this person,
Yeah.
you know, claiming to be better than me.
Yeah.
You know, Instagram is a very important platform. You know, there are some pages that promote beautiful creatures and creations of God. You know, God. God is my man. He's a very creative somebody. You know, he can create somebody who is slim and another person who is thick, and maybe another who is slim thick.
Social media will have you thinking, if you're not like centered and well formed in yourself, will have you thinking, ugh, I'm so fat, or oh my gosh, this chick did this at age 9. Like, what am I doing with my life? Or like, it'll just have you second guessing yourself if you're not well settled in yourself. Yeah. So that's the one negative thing that I've intentionally made sure that I don't, when I'm sad or not in the right space, I make sure I'm not on social media, because I'll just hate on everybody. Like
me, I'm on Twitter. Twitter, you need gallbladder. You'll pass a stone.
Damn. That's really, I mean, I commend you for that.
It doesn't happen a lot. Like, I'm fine. Like,
No. I'm saying, but you can control that. For some, they can't, and then it contributes to a lot of depression.
Yeah.
And for me, I watch that, and I know how it affects me. And my method is to withdraw.
Mine too. During the first lockdown.
During
the first lockdown, I was shook.
Yeah.
Like, I was just, I think everyone was, I mean, it's a global pandemic.
Yeah.
I was just like full of fear and worry and anxiety and just, and I had to stop. I had to cut myself off from all social media, because every single page I went to, there was like a COVID notice. This amount of people are dying in, the UK. This amount of people are what-whatting. And I was just so scared. So I think for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
The only thing I did, I think, was I downloaded a yoga app.
Okay.
That, but otherwise I was not on social media. Instagram, Facebook, none of it. Because it was just so depressing. And I didn't even watch the news. Like, that's how deep it went. I didn't even watch it, because I was like, okay, I know people are dying. It's fine. But right now I can't handle what's going on out there.
Yeah.
So
it can be overbearing.
You're just trying to have a laugh.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, and reality hits.
Me as an individual, I'm a very respectable somebody. So I'm not a Yahoo boy at all. But I definitely subscribe to using social media platforms.
But it's interesting that you mention what affects your mental health. Maybe one aspect of it anyway, because obviously it's nuanced and whatnot, right? Are you good there, bro? All right, man. It's a mad
I
thing.
want to take a picture and then we'll have it there at the side, just like
right now.
This is how dedicated our people's is.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Thanks, bro. Workout. You know what affects your mental health.
Yeah.
And you know how to safeguard and protect yourself, which I commend you on. But it's interesting that you mentioned that as something that affects you, which is fair, and it affects many people too. For me, I wouldn't say the news affects me as much. Not as much as people, like the people I know. So I'm sensitive.
Is it?
I'm a sensitive guy.
Okay.
But it's not to my detriment. I watch my sensitivity and I can manage it. But I tend to read into things a little bit too much, overthink, and I might attribute posts that are innocent, that have nothing to do with me, as shots.
See, the people I'm talking about. Actually, you are the people I'm talking about.
I can't believe I said, that's actually a big thing I just shared.
Yeah.
I'm really doing well on this being open thing, you know?
You are. You really are.
I'm trying. And I suppose it's a sign of growth and healing, because you don't want to have that, limit you or, ruin relationships.
You actually take...
Yeah, I do. And I've had issues with what are you judging me?
I am judging you.
This is why I don't share, you guys.
People are just sharing their lives, and they're like,
yeah.
Why are you poking at
me? No. It's not like that. Okay, is that how it came across?
That's how it came across.
Jeez. Okay, no. Let me refine it then. So, I have had issues with certain people.
Okay.
And it wasn't a presumption that this is coming from
straight up.
So when I see that, I'm gonna want some smoke too, so I'm gonna participate. And I find that it's not the healthiest way to go about it.
Yeah.
It's very passive aggressive and it's toxic.
It is.
So I withdraw from that. So it's not such that any random person
I get it.
I'm not crazy.
I think social media can really either bring out the worst in you, like your nasty self, or it can bring out the best in you.
Yeah.
And I don't like to say I'm like gullible or naive, but I know very well that if I engage in a post, I'm probably gonna be the not so nice self.
It's gonna take you to the dark side.
It's gonna take me to the dark side.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the dark side.
So I just don't.
You know what? No, honestly, guys, when in doubt, choose violence. Fight. Are you ready? Fight.
And also, I'm not on Twitter. I don't know. We're dropping names.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not on Twitter because I feel like the Twitter streets are wild.
Yeah, but
they'll swear at your ancestors, and your ancestors will be like, but like, how did I get involved in this? Yeah,
I'm on Twitter, but I don't tweet. I just, it's informative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really found it that toxic, but I hear people say Twitter is like really crazy.
Yeah.
So the comments that I read, I just like, okay, cool,
Yay! Twitter, it will rip your new ass.
So you mean to tell me Twitter is not for everybody?
So like I'm saying, if it's outside of my circle or my community, it doesn't really affect me as much.
Yeah.
Although I have a level of empathy for people in India who are dying of COVID, and Gaza and Palestinians and all these things.
You need to be woke to some
and
extent.
My Nigerian brothers and sisters as well. So I feel for that, and I'm informed about that. But it doesn't hurt me.
It doesn't hurt you
as much as somebody that I know doing, participating in slander activities.
Yeah, I know, trolls.
I know. They'll be turning in their graves. Just shift. Mm-hmm.
So, the kind of people we are dictate the kind of content we consume.
Yeah.
And the kind of content we
consume. We give out.
Yeah.
As well. Right?
Okay. I was going to say the kind of content we consume validates the kind of people we are, and it's like a cycle.
It is.
But then, of course, as you said, it also dictates the content we put out.
Yeah.
So the Marimbas Podcast, rhythmic, collaborative, and raw, is quite indicative of the kind of people we are. Rhythmic, collaborative, and raw. I like it raw, ladies and gentlemen.
Rhythmic and collaborative.
She's not raw.
It's me.
What are you, cooked?
That's the raw part.
Are you medium well or something?
Please, no sushi. No sushi. No sushi.
This girl, in fact, let me catch her. I'll catch her.
What kind of content do you consume apart from TikTok? Because there's a lot of stuff
let me
on
tell you,
TikTok.
I don't consume all of TikTok. Obviously now it's gotten the trend of what I like and what I don't like. I consume comedy Christian TikTok. Not just comedy TikTok. Comedy Christian TikTok. It is the most hilarious thing. I know I might go to hell for some of it because some people are not saved and they're making fun of characters in the Bible. But it is hilarious.
Yeah.
It is one. That's why I spend 3 hours on it a day.
So it's just like little clips of comedians making jokes about
acting as Moses. Or just like it's just really dope. And obviously, you get to appreciate how people interpret the Bible.
Yes.
And, I don't really look at the comment sections because people at war.
Oh yeah, people can be a little bit sensitive, right?
I just watch and I laugh and I'm like, oh my gosh, and then I'll hit up post where it's speaking right to me and gives me a scripture and I'll be like, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the kind of content I consume on the first 5 seconds of waking up, I'll be scrolling through my Instagram feed, and my algorithm is tailored to a lot of marriage based stuff.
I feel like this is your season and you need to tell us because we need to be ready because this is not the first time you've said this about marriage and whatnot. And I'm just like, guys, Sayo's off the market.
No.
And he's not just off the market. The guy is getting married and you haven't told us.
No.
Should we pull out the carpet? All I'm asking is to be invited so they can throw money. Wait, they throw money at the bride.
Well, whoever's dancing, really.
Oh, so I can get the money.
You can get the money.
Right. Just invite me. That's all I'm asking.
That's my best friend.
I need to be invited.
Yeah, marriage-based stuff, family-oriented stuff. I actually follow a page called Black Love Exists on Instagram.
Hey.
And it's just couples and stuff like that. We can get into that, but the whole facade of, relationship goals and stuff. But that's the kind of stuff I consume. And it's because that's what I'm aspiring to.
Yeah.
That's what I want to fill me. That's what I find relevant and relative to me. The black man moving
That's your
forward.
life's algorithm right now.
Yeah. That's me. That's the kind of stuff I like to consume. And then I like, maybe some, content creators and influencers, not because of what they put out, although I'll need to find value in that, of course, but I like the story behind what they put out, their life story, their trajectory. I like how I would have known, for example, Charlemagne the God, Breakfast Club, Brilliant Idiots and stuff like that, author. He's had a journey.
Yeah.
And it's a testament to not only God's plan for somebody, but their will in collaborating and partnering with God, and then finding that alignment.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's so refreshing to find and listen to somebody and watch somebody who is aligned in what they know they're to do and their purpose, So that's the kind of stuff I like to consume. So that's why it's like a 65-35, because it's not like I'm looking at big bums all up in, although they come around my timeline from time to time.
They do?
Yeah, the algorithm is vast, the algorithm, it'll give you a lot of things. So,
You're exposing a lot of things about yourself right now.
I don't mind.
A lot of things.
I don't mind.
Sure.
I'm multifaceted. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I consume.
So I tell you, worry. These people, they don't watch porn. Sorry.
No. I don't agree at all.
I wanna touch on something that I hinted at during that monologue. the way we use social media,
Yeah.
the cap behind the snaps, capping lies, how we tend to optimize, and
Bow Wow
not
challenge.
realize the way we are, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Capping. Guys, what English is that? Are
we out here just capping on social media when we post? Are we capping right now to the people watching this? Are we lying to them? Do we?
I mean, some people would say fake it until you make it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, why must we post our sad moments on, why should we record them? So let's celebrate the good times. And because the person's
That's
Instagram,
the good times roll.
because the person's Instagram just has happy pictures of them living their life, that one time they went to, they traveled. Now you're thinking, this person's, lying and like claiming to be a traveler and whatnot. But I think a majority of people, they are maximizing on their happy moments and posting them. So it makes it like the whole life is happy. And then just a few, 2-3 people are faking it. Like there's some people I go on to, and I don't know, I feel like your bio tells us what we should expect from your pictures or your content that you post, right?
Okay, yeah.
I don't know why we keep on getting back to this issue, but we really need to make an episode on it. But like people would be like, God's one and
God's favorite or something.
God's favorite, okay. God's what, or rooted in God. Yeah. And then you go and you find bum cheeks up in the air, just like woo. You're like
promoting the temple of the Holy Spirit.
Promoting the temple.
Yes, there's something we call cap. The young people of today, they say cap. People are capping all the time. Capping here, capping there. You see, as for me and my household, we shall not cap.
And then someone will be like foodie, and then there's no food. There's not even one video of them eating a fat cake. Like there's nothing, and you're like, but.
Or like somebody's a vegan and then they're taking pics at braai.
At a braai and they're like
eating meat.
So
well, yeah, that's the thing with me, right? So I like people to be themselves. I'm somewhat liberal in that regard.
Yeah.
And I can really only control myself.
Yeah, definitely.
And the kind of people I follow. So for sure, I want the people I follow to be authentic.
Yeah.
Versions of themselves. Whatever version of themselves it is, like just be straight and be authentic. But you can't control that. But then you find that's what people do a lot. People normalize that kind of thing when it comes to their use of social media. And I suppose it's somewhat of like a conformity of some sort. There's an order of things. There's a way you post.
Yeah.
There's a type of way you snap, and there's a sort of an unwritten rule of sorts that if I, we're at a party or something like that, and you could be like this, you could be chilling, right?
Yeah.
You see a camera in front of you, and you have to somehow like entertain or like,
yeah,
add to the vibes so that you're not looked at as a vibe killer. Am I communicating that correctly? Or like, do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
This one is talking like he has corona.
I do.
So there are ways that social media has dictated we live our lives.
No, that's true. That's true.
And I suppose the ones who spearhead it, I mean, if we're looking at the leaders of the leaders of social media, the influencers, they're the ones who sort of set the tone. And if you look at Kylie Jenner, for example, there's a way she'll maybe, move her hair, and all the ladies are moving their hair that way.
Yeah.
Or there's a way, they'll take a snap and, perform for the snap, if you will.
Perform.
It is a performance. It is a
Mhm.
performance. And I think social media is somewhat of a performance because we are putting our best versions, or maybe the ones we perceive are our best versions
Fake it
out
till
there.
you make it, and accentuate the best parts of your body, and
Yeah.
know how to elongate your neck so you take a good picture. Like I don't feel like it's fake. It's just
It's not your cup of tea. Or is
I
it?
mean I don't do it mainly because I don't know how to. But if I could, I would. I'm telling you, if
or maybe
I
you
could,
don't do it intentionally. Maybe you do it, but you don't know you're doing it.
no. Have you seen my socials?
No. Well, yeah, I suppose I have, and you don't come across as the typical
It's because I don't know how to.
Insta thought.
You think I'm just here without makeup because I don't want. I don't know how to do it. I want to. I just don't know how to. So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I feel like from your perspective, you feel like a lot of people are claiming and maybe being too much or being something that they're not on social media. And I feel like they're being something on social media that they want to be in real life.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have different perspectives.
Yeah. I mean,
but if you're there taking, you will never catch me going to my dad's Benz and taking a picture with the Benz as if it's mine. For me, I'm just like...
There are levels to the cap, right?
Yeah, no, there are levels to the cap. You can't be jumping over a public plane and then wait till everyone goes and then be like, my private jet.
Oh, God.
You like
it's
that
a
just...
lot.
It's a lot. When you...
Hi, guys. That poor girl. You guys, you really need a budget. Because she's here making excuses. Meanwhile, she's poor. She's poor. You need a budget. You behind the camera. Yes. I have to come here with my Versace.
People do that, eh?
People do that. That's why I said Bow Wow challenge.
And they'll be caught out and embarrassed. I've heard stories of ladies who would maybe go to a nice restaurant and then take multiple outfits along and take pictures in the bathroom just so that it's we always
went
out
on multiple occasions.
Or like you've said, the whole
extensive.
business class taking a picture and then doing it for the gram, and do it for the gram is a thing actually. So I don't judge.
Is it?
I don't judge.
That wasn't you judging.
Do you, boo? No.
He just called all your fake.
No, no, I don't judge because there may be a level of optimization that I indulge in when I use social media. But I really try to watch that when I use it or when I post so that the reality is close to the output.
Yeah.
I never want to run behind or run after this facade that I've, maybe manufactured for people to see. That
you've made it, everything's good, and you're happy all the time.
Yeah.
But you know what? Actually, I posted something a while back when I was very sick.
What do you mean when you were very sick?
I mean mentally, not mentally. But I was just
you went,
not that I was hating. I was just sad.
Sure.
On the day, and I posted something, and I was like, why is everyone looking so happy? Could people just take a sad picture? Because now you're making me feel some type of way I'm the only sad person living on this earth.
Yeah.
And I posted that, and someone DM'd me. They're like, but why must we look sad? Why are we trying to save pictures of the bad times in our lives? Why are we trying to savor those down, negative, bitter moments? No. Obviously, I'm going to post a picture of me smiling. I'm not going to have you see me there unbathed. Yeah. Spit, drool, everything. It's not going to happen.
I think, yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah. People want to see teeth and, people want us to shine our teeth.
When I come into this place, you have to know that I am here to speak the truth. And I don't tolerate any sort of misbehavior. So... all of this hullabaloo of forming, I don't form. What you see is what you get. If my if my filler is twisted this way in life, it will not be twisted this way on Instagram. Thank you.
I think as we're moving along, people gravitate to authenticity.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And rawness. Like, yeah, for sure. Like the ones who she's becoming a little bit raw now.
Never.
The ones who don't think twice about what they post are in a really healthy mind space, I think.
I genuinely think so. Like, it doesn't matter how many likes you get. You're not doing it for likes.
No.
You're posting because you want to post, because this is something you want to share. This is something, a memory, hopefully you want to save.
Yes.
So I think those are the most healthiest.
Yeah.
Human beings.
It's free. Mentally. It's liberating.
Yeah. It's like, guys, let's post.
And I swear that's where I want to think we're heading.
But guys, who still does things for likes? Okay, me.
So, you know, people do 1 or 2 things for likes. Me, I do 3 or 4 things for bites. What?
40% of the world population is on social media or uses some sort of social media.
Yeah.
So we're all not just out here faking it till we make it. We're tired. Like, we're in 2021 and we've somewhat figured ourselves out in terms of human nature, what is relevant to us, what affects us, and how it affects us.
Our minds are evolving even at an earlier stage.
Yes.
So
I have this thing of my kids being so woke. Like my child is gonna levitate physically. He's gonna be able to. Yes.
Lucy things. You watched the movie Lucy? No. Okay.
But I trust you.
No, it's where she gains like 100%. What?
Human
beings have
Lucy.
How much percent?
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just remember the girl. I don't know what the movie's about. I remember the girl.
No, but she disappeared actually, right?
Yeah, she disappeared because she ended up using or tapping into 100% of her brain. So as you tap into more of your brain, you like, yeah.
And that's where we're heading, really, because yeah, for sure. I mean, it's going to take a minute.
2 minutes.
But 40% of the world population uses social media.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to eventually have some sort of unilateral digital world.
Unilateral.
And a lot of everything we do, a lot of everything we do is going to be digital. It's going to be online. And I think the way we post an optimized picture, filters, and, you posting when you're on a vacation and you're not necessarily batching vacation shots, but you're going to post when you're on a vacation because it's something interesting, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what's going to happen, but in like a virtual sense, where I've gained 300 pounds or pounds. I've gained 50 kg and I'm a fat guy and I'm a couch potato. And the year is 2108.
Yeah.
And I've tapped into this virtual world that everybody has access to.
Yeah.
And in the virtual world, I'm a stud.
Hi. 2108. No. Please, let's stop this. Let's just stop here.
Optimized life that I'm portraying in that world, because Instagram is a world of sorts.
Yeah. I just feel like you jumped to like 2067.
Yeah, that's the future. That's where we're going, right? That's the future of social media.
He went so far.
That's the future of like how we're gonna start using stuff, I feel. right?
Good, what is this guy saying? I man, tech man. Why is this guy still here? I man. He's still talking. Yeah. No, guys, why do we allow this guy to talk this much? What, he pays? Oh, he's the boss. Continue. I'm interested.
This conversation is deep.
Are you not ready for that kind of?
I'm not ready. I don't even want to be alive for it. I don't.
Your offspring will be there.
It's fine. I won't be there. I'm already having trouble now thinking to myself, life insurance for who?
And you're gonna have.
You got it. You got the joke. It took you a while.
I was trying to.
No, I mean they're going to live their own life. They're going to live their own lives. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
yeah.
I won't be here. So but I don't. That's not a world I want to live in, where everything is virtual and you're just.
But it started already. Is what I'm saying.
Started. Was still young in it.
We are.
Yeah. So I think, gosh, guys, if we could just have a social media blackout for a good 2 weeks every year, just to commemorate being in the now,
like detoxing.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
Maybe they could, put that into law. Maybe. Because not a bad idea. Because in the way I'm thinking about it, like in the year 2108. Note this, guys. Record this. It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
like,
2108.
2108. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead. Not just dead.
Gone.
Dead.
We're gonna have like virtual relationships.
What?
Hey, when you use social media, you can attract anybody around the world. Me personally, I have somebody who is in Atlanta. She's expecting me soon. So, we'll put things together and I'll go and meet her. Yes. I only eat catfish. I don't behave like that.
Think about it. So,
this is too futuristic for my
like, have you watched, actually, what was it? Black Mirror. There was an episode of Black Mirror that.
Oh no, I don't. It gives me funny vibes, so I
love Black Mirror.
Not to watch it.
But it's applicable now too, because fine, we're at an early stage, but the whole thing of relationship goals and couples posting. Maybe they have a following or sphere of influence that they want to continue to appease.
Yeah.
So they post and they maintain their relationship in that regard, as opposed to interpersonal.
Yeah.
So maybe it can even be as dark as the guy beating her up, or them just maybe having arguments. Let me not go as far as that, because she's going to accuse me of going far. But I'm saying the relationship may not be as happy as it looks on social media.
Yeah.
And it could be that we don't have relationships in 2108.
Like physical relationships?
Everything is virtual. So you're going to have a virtual wife, going to have virtual kids. It's going to be like Sims. It's going to be like Sims.
Hey, I don't believe in all of this. I don't appreciate all of this at all. You have to completely make sense when you're talking. I don't agree with rubbish talk. This is rubbish talk.
You have a legit gone 100% guy on me right now. Like complete flying cars, robot butlers. You've gone 100% guy on me.
Oh man, I think I'm just thinking about it and like, okay, so where are we really heading?
And you're in such awe of it, like you're like,
it's fascinating.
And I'm just here like you,
because you can do anything and you can be anything, and you can be anywhere.
Now we're getting into the meat. What?
The way I use social media is going to be true to myself.
Yeah.
It's not going to be such that I'm maintaining a facade.
Don't.
It's not going to be such that I'm engaging in toxic subliminal wars.
Yeah. Hey, those subliminal messages.
You know them.
These guys at one time.
I'm not going to instigate or provoke, at least consciously.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I provoke people. I do it intentionally, but for things that I really believe in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like God.
Okay.
And I'll just be like, you're out here doing that.
But I suppose you don't want to come across as judgmental.
No, I definitely don't. I'm not that person. I just want to, put God loves you.
Yeah.
I'm a lady.
I think I'm gonna try to. Indeed, he does. I'm gonna try to increase that positive.
Yeah.
65. I'm gonna try to increase it to maybe 75.
Don't promise things.
Do you do any courses online?
Yes, I do. So that adds to the whole usefulness of it all.
Yeah, learning.
The learning, yeah.
Yes, there's something we call CAP.
And yeah, I think that's where I'm at with it, And it's useful because we can do this on social media too.
Yeah.
So we're
Just
not
chat.
like ruined out here.
No, I mean yours is what? It's 60?
65 right now.
65? Okay.
65, 35.
I think I'm still fighting the negative. I'm still 50-50 because I'm not allowing myself to get to that negative side. So I haven't fully, I don't know.
Yeah. So you're just working on the time right now.
I'm working on the time that I spend.
Time that you spend on social media. Cool.
So 1 + 2 = 3, and me, I can never be somebody who is persuaded by likes. See, if you like me, in fact, let me look at it. If you like me, if you like me, you like me. If you don't like me.
And on that note, till next time.
Oh, right. Cheers. You have to drink.
Done.
Yes, so in the future, I see it as a very digital globe, The kind of business that I am into is an online business. So, we have representatives all over the world. And, they are usually of a royal persuasion, princes and princesses. So, we dispatch them to send emails all around the world for funds, So because we use the funds for many important reasons. So when we send emails, or Prince will send you an email of a charity that he wants you to contribute to, and God will bless you as you contribute to these initiatives. Thank you.